This this rip goes crazy. I'm currently listening to a rip that combines clutterfunk and shots, and it goes insane.
Hmm. That's true, Toothy. Hold on. Unfortunately, that message is missing the capital letter at the beginning of every single word. Surely when people do that, they mean to be serious, because that's how you spell the title of a book, and titles of books are always serious.
So true.
The problem hasn't even been that I'm missing Klein Bottle Dunk, at least at the past few runs. It's been that I keep messing up either Ice Tray or, like, some other level. Mostly Ice Tray, honestly. It's always just a boost. It's literally just a boost on Ice Tray. And going in and, like, drilling down the boost in practice is not going to help, because that thing is, like, very context-based. Here we go. Here comes the dunk. Nope, no dunk. Gonna be plus 0.1 again. Oh my god, I keep hitting that edge.
0.10.
At least I got up. I don't even care if I'm like plus 0.2 or whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm out. Whoa, that was a very, very incorrect ripples, but it worked. You know that one meme of Plankton shouting correct? That's like, that was that ripples. What was my delta in that World 1, by the way? I want to know how, like... I want to see the funny plus 0 point whatever number again. Plus 1.0. LOL. It's just comical. It's actually just comical. Comical soiree.
Okay, it's doing the thing again when I open Twitch, and the thing that immediately comes up is some music stream, but it's muted, so it's people who are just like turning some knobs on like some DJ board, and they're like jamming, but I don't know what the hell they're listening to. I always think this shit looks hilarious for some reason.
It's like when you have the super funky ball stream open, but you can't hear it. So you just see like the bright lights and flashing colors and the guy dancing and playing monkey ball.
It's so good.
But then there's no audio, so it's just like...
Peanut phobia is such a real one for those streams, man. Oh my god.
Or I think the last one that happened was Stardust. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Was that enough? Okay, that was enough. I don't even remember what shade of green the green split is. I know very well what color a gold split. True. I did change the color of my green splits, like, 2 days ago or something, and I haven't changed it back, so there's like a mystery green color that will be revealed the moment I actually get a Green World one. And we know it's just going to be a Green World one, because I'm going to, like, die on ripples or something. And I am fine with that fact, and I've accepted it.
You know, there's a lot of people who mess around with, like, gold colors. You know, there's the classic gold, but there's also, like I do purple splits. Some people do rainbow splits.
I have magenta.
Some people do pink splits. Yeah. I wonder what, like, I feel like almost everyone uses green and red, but what do you think would be another set of good colors you could use for ahead and behind? Blue is another common gold one I've seen as well.
Teal splits, yeah.
But I'm trying to think of any other, like, ahead and behind things, because I feel like it's hard to come up with any, honestly. Yeah, I think, like, warm, cool, like warm color for behind, cool for ahead.
Like yellow for ahead, orange for behind or something. Those are both warm colors, but I feel like that works.
Okay.
You could do, like, bright and dark colors as well. Just, like, if you're trying to be, like, llama with black and white.
That's true, yeah. Actually, I think Llama does that, right? Doesn't he have, like, a lighter color for a head, I think, and then darker for behind?
I have no clue.
Doesn't he do that?
Yeah, you could also just do any color in gray, where the color is ahead and gray is behind. That also works.
That's actually really... I think that's really epic, actually.
That was not my idea. That was both Cube and Toothy said that at the same time in chat.
I don't think I would adopt that myself. I think I'm, you know, pretty solidly either a green, red, and purple or a green, red, and blue type of guy. But it is a good idea.
I'm now a red mystery color and magenta person. We will see what mystery color is. I wonder if it's going to be long enough for me to forget what the mystery color is.
Part of why I like the green and red is, like, I have the graph thing whenever I do speedruns, which maybe I'd make a variation where I would have face cam but remove the graph. I don't know, but I like having the graph, and I think the graph looks really good with green and red.
I should... no, I shouldn't, because my layout is very minimalist. I mean, you know, now it has a big thing on it, but it came from a very minimalist origin of just the name in the corner and the splits. Which actually, this layout was very much inspired by Super Mario Odyssey streamers who do, like, the transparent splits over the gameplay because they play a 16:9 game.
Yeah. I've seen, I remember what I used to see a lot in 2017, 2018 when I speedran Odyssey and Celeste was the horizontal splits on the bottom. That's actually what I did.
Whoa, scary goal entry. By the way, we've been talking about how, like, I could potentially be green if I don't die. Or if I don't die and get Klein Bottle Dunk in World 1. But there is the alternate option of literally not taking a single death until World 5. And also not dying in World 5. Because then I can be ahead.
Yeah, just do that. Just, like, play perfectly, am I right?
This run hasn't died yet, but I did lose like 2 or 3 seconds in, on, what's it called? Scatterbrain. So I don't think I can be ahead until World 4, where there's some more variable IGTs. But I am starting to get nervous. Which is cool. Nerves practice. We love to see it.
Exactly.
Also, this is not a very good song for low nerves. This is the Summit Downside music, and this music is, like, orchestrally arranged to make you nervous.
Well, if anything, that's perfect practice.
You know what? That's true. That's real and true. Okay, this is not going to be the planned hits, so I just need to go for the improv here. Low hit, low hit, low hit. That should be perfect. If I just hit that, boom. Nice. Good wraparound. I'm very glad that I practiced the wraparound improv, like, en masse a while ago. I was talking to Eddie about how I wish that I could, like, genuinely randomize my speed on that stage so that I could, like, get really rapid practice in, and he suggested saving, like, 8 save states and then asking someone in call to just, like, name a save state and play from that save state. And, like, that should be enough where, like, you don't remember what each one's speed is. And it actually worked.
Good.
It got the exact effect I wanted, where I was able to, like, rapidly practice random speed wraparound hits, and I think I got a lot better at the improv ending because of it.
I think that's definitely a hashtag win for the hashtag boss.
Let's go. That was a little bit sketchy. I got really close to the edge there. Oh, that's so... Oh, that was so strange. But now I'm back on track again. Like the geometry...
Bop, 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 bop.
Same joke, different execution. This is awesome. I can never unhear back, like, the joke whenever someone says those words. Those words are cursed forever.
Any Geometry Dash song, that happened with Dry Out recently, where, like, I was around my younger brother, and at some point my mom was talking about some, like, dishes or something, and she said the phrase dry out, and I just went like...
With your mom in the
But at
room?
this point, everyone in my family is used to everyone doing, like, stupid shit like that, so it's like...
This is weird. This is a really strange twin diamond. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay, I can't lie, I'm starting to shake a little bit.
You know, honestly, I think for me, with the whole thing about, like, being nervous, it's... I think particularly with the Geometry Dash levels I've been playing, it's like... It almost feels like it's something you can, like, revel in at points, you know? I feel like it's extremely unique, you know?
It's such a feeling. Also,
like,
do not tell me if I am green, please, in chat. That will make me more nervous if you tell me that I'm green. Don't, like, celebrate seeing the mystery color if you see what it is for the first time. I don't want to know anymore.
Like, I remember in particular when I was playing Ice Carbon Diablo X, because that level's, like, really sporadic where the difficult parts are. It's mostly right at the start at 40%, and then there are a couple tough shift parts throughout the rest of the level.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Ooh, nice.
Bit of a scary goal entry. Those can sometimes fling you just barely out of the goal cage, so I was really worried that that was going to happen there. I was going to lose, like, 30 seconds, but it didn't happen.
But there's a ship part at, like, 70% on Ice Carbon Diablo X.
Oh my god. Sorry, that barely hit the black.
Nice. And, like, after that part, you have a part that's, like, pretty free. And then you have another ship part that's a little tough around, like, 82, I think, and then it's, like, free until, like, 95. But it's, like, during those free parts especially, it's, like... I really like the feeling, actually. It's like pretty nerve-wracking, but I do enjoy it.
Ooh, okay. This isn't reflected in my splits yet, but if I wasn't before, I'm definitely, at the moment, ahead of my PB, because my PB takes a death on Wrecking Balls, and I've taken no deaths. This also means that I am on pace to get as far as my furthest ever deathless runs have gotten, which is Polymer.
I mean, scrap, that was like one of the main early SME1 stages I IL'd was E9. And that was a really, really fun stage to IL. I say was, I mean, I still, you know, have a good PB there, but it's like, I'd always try improving that at some point, you know?
The slow building nerves of an RTA, though, like, so hit different, I feel like.
They are different, actually, than, like, the, you know, minute, or, like, 1 minute, 2 minute long type nerves.
It's like, it kind of comes in waves, I've noticed. Oh, was that reaching? Yes, that is reaching. Okay. Good, comfy. Yay. Thank you for the GL, the Divine. This is a custom level pack of Super Monkey Ball 2 levels that I actually am the one who made the levels for. I'm also speedrunning them. I didn't, like, bake the strats into the levels. I just kind of put a bunch of stuff everywhere and then saw how the strats sorted out from there. But this is, I'm doing the bonus goals, so the actual, like, gameplay of this pack is way easier than I might be making it look because of, like, just the levels are not this hard. These are all bonus goals I'm going for, and I'm doing speedrun strats, which make them even harder. Alright! That right there is a monument. That is my new furthest deathless pace ever. I just passed Polymer and I haven't died yet. And I died on the very next stage. LOL! Man. Still a monument, though. It's okay, this dunk is weird. Easy to mess up. What's up, Walker? I actually don't know. I think Typewriter is a slightly longer death than Wrecking Ball, so I will likely be behind Out of This World 5.
I almost feel like that one could have gotten the cruise over the top, but I definitely wouldn't have wanted to risk that.
Yeah, no. Ooh, is that gonna work? Yes, it is. Okay.
I mean, you know,
Glad I had
you
the
would
confidence
obviously
to go
be
for
able
that stuff.
to make the better call than I could there.
I don't think it could have gotten the distance. Anytime, if I think it might get the distance, I will always, like, narrate my thoughts about it, usually. So I don't quite remember what that looked like, but I don't think it had the distance. Or it wasn't close enough for me to make an actual note about it. Like, I go for that, even on, like, scary paces.
Good morning.
Hello, Eddie.
Hello.
Yo.
Invasion.
What up? This run died on Typewriter. It died nowhere else.
Engaging on Deathless PP.
Yeah, new Deathless PB. One stage! Yeah! Oh, was that gonna reach? Yes, it is. Okay. I was a little late in the pullback there, so that does lose, like, maybe half a second or something. Actually, no, it didn't really lose any time. It was fine. Alright, go for the thing you've been going for in runs. Don't change strats. Even if you're scared. Oh, dear. Okay, hold on. There's a backup for this, I think. If I can hit bada bam, and then land flat. Boom. Good backup.
Holy moly.
That was nutty.
The backup encyclopedia.
That was actually gaming supreme right there.
That's gonna make it to the goal. If I dunk it, nice.
Fuck, I just had another good run that I choked. It's just like really hard to get that exact clip you're looking for there, and it's hard to make the call on the. Okay, that wouldn't have been a good run. It's hard to make the call on the clip versus just holding up lefts.
Okay. 4 here. It's gonna need a little bit more sauce. Ooh, boost it. Good. Whoa! Scary goal entry, but that's fine. Deathless World 6. Okay. Goal entry here is hard. Just predict where the ball's gonna go and make the corrections. That's all it is. Nice. This is Security Sector, I think, from Homeworld Run OST. If you look up Homeworld Run OST Security, you should be able to find it. Oh, that's scary. Oh, yes! Think of the GLGL. Twilight, this is a new Deathless PB. I was Deathless into Typewriter.
Bruh 3
Woo!
cracks me up.
Oh
every time.
my god, that scared the crap out of me. That was a really bad location hit for that IL strat. Or hybrid IL strat, I guess, because it's no longer the IL. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a good location hit. Nice. Okay. This is World 7 gold pace into Speedway, by the way.
You know, I feel like for IL strats, we need to make like a treaty where like if someone discovers like a really stupid strat on a really fun stage, everyone just like signs a treaty to not do that strat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think this is a good thing.
This is really weird. I don't know if this is gonna work. Please reach, please reach, please reach. Yes! Oh my god! Okay.
That was some jamming right
If
there.
I don't mess up, break the targets, this golds, and I'm definitely going to be ahead, because I still have not died since Typewriter, and that was the only death in the run. Ugh! That doesn't make it. Okay. Doesn't work, doesn't work. That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. I do not care. The run can take it. Genuinely.
Strategic retry to not be as nervous. Think about
True. Bro, wait. Can I hit this? Hold on. This is a backup. Let's go, Hundo practice. That is basically the thing you do in Hundo.
Yo.
Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. That I only succeeded at that because of Hundo. You basically do that exact same movement in the Hundo strat. the only reason I was able to actually, like, read it and properly do it. I would have probably just retried if I hadn't had practice on it. The nervousness just comes in waves. Okay, backup time. That's not gonna reach the far platform. Bounce on the early one, bounce on the late one. Boom. Easy backup. Perfect goal entry there. Anytime I'm nervous about a specific stage going in, I just gotta think about the things that, like, tend to go wrong on that stage and specifically take measures to make sure they don't happen. That's all this is.
So basically what I'm hearing is just do the level, you know what I mean? Just do the do.
Doo-doo.
Wait.
I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. It's a poo joke!
No!
I'm so ready to get, like, the most jank goal
That
entry ever on
wasn't
Ice
funny,
Mining.
period. The period does so much
Okay,
lifting.
that just never reaches. Okay, that was just an adjustment error, I think. Fix the adjustment error and got Ice Mining. Nice!
Let's go. Goobs, I've gotta know. Are you
Yeah.
more of a Mevon, a 3von, or a Shmevon?
I
What
think
do any of these words mean?
I don't know what any of.
No, no, like,
I'm a Shmevon. I'm a Shmevon for sure. 100%.
what do any of these words mean?
I had to hop in here to give my take on the matter.
I mean, it's an important matter to give your take on, but also, what do any of these words mean?
Yeah.
Well, basically, if it's a Bevon for me, that's
Woo!
a Mevon. If it's a Bevon for 3, that's a 3von. If it's a
Right.
Bevon for Shmee, that's a Shmevon.
That's a Shmevon, right? Okay.
Okay, but now what the... What?
Yeah. This guy doesn't get it.
I mean, you're right, I don't. I'd like
Laugh at this
answers.
user.
I would like answers.
Laugh at this user. I do strike you as a Shmevon. Sweet, glad to hear it. It's an accurate read.
I'm okay.
Okay, scary goal
It's
entry.
just like the
Also,
new,
I'm, like,
like-
probably ahead at this point, or at least I probably have been at least one point in the run. So, that's cool.
It's just
Theory
like the new-
crafting your pace because your pace blind is pretty swag. You gotta use the lore of the run to craft, like, the...
It's called
The
getting
storyline.
involved on a personal level, you know?
Yeah! So true, actually.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, that's not working. Okay.
Damn.
It's fine.
This level's so bad whenever you're even slightly nervous.
It's like, I can't stand still. That's the problem.
Yeah, no.
I can't-
And yeah, the monkey ADHD plus nerves
That
is-
works. Okay, wait.
yeah.
Just gotta make the dunk. Just gotta make the dunk. Bam.
Nice.
You be the salt.
Nah.
You be the
That
French
goes
fries.
fast goal. All right, let's do it. Let's hit it. Let's hit it and do it at the same time.
Let's
We're
do
gonna
it.
become an owl. Let's do it.
Can you make your best Pianta impression from Mario Sunshine?
No. Thank you for
Actually,
thank you
I'm
for
thinking-
inquiring.
Thank you, Ike. Ike, a real one. Ike actually did the impression. Ah! No! Okay. Lol.
Alex Swappington.
It's okay, there's no reason to be nervous, because either the level's hard and I just need to lock in, or the level's easy and I won't fail it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's true.
Every level you don't die on is easy.
This is true. This just in? Wraparound? Easy? This just in?
I mean, it is. You can hold up on that level.
I'm thinking
You can hold up on
GG
every level.
easy.
I think
That is
wraparound
true.
is included in every level, no?
Well, I wasn't saying you were wrong. I was just extending the statement to include more levels.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
okay.
just
Honestly,
kind
I
like
hadn't
that.
considered that before.
Can you hold up on this level is a really funny question if you think about it.
Okay, yeah. That was just screwed
That
from the
would've been
moment I hit the
insane.
bevel. Just didn't have the height. Thank you, mini
Lol.
ice bounces, for screwing me over there, probably.
Actually, I
That should
think we
work.
should call it Ice RNG.
It's
Alright.
not RNG, dude. So everyone talks about losing runs to RNG, but have you ever gained a run to RNG? Is my question for the class.
That's true. It's a
true.
negative mindset to say you lost the run to RNG. You were granted the access to the winning runs.
You were
because of
granted
RNG.
the access to try to get better RNG in a new run.
Exactly.
See, positive mental
gambling.
restructuring here. Yeah, basically keep gambling, but, you know,
Keep gambling, PMA.
keep gambling wokely. I don't know.
You were looked upon kindly by the RNG gods. Actually, the game's deterministic. Oh, true!
It is the one.
Bam! Shooting star's done. Alright. For a moment, I thought you were singing the beginning of Stardust World 10 OST.
Nope.
Was doing the guitar battle versus Tom Morello.
No clue what that is.
Guitar Hero 3, I think.
Yeah.
It's just an all-time classic. I can't take it seriously anymore. It's been in too many things.
Whoa, that like almost had enough distance to direct hit the button instead of the bevel. That is unusual. Oh, that almost didn't make it. That was probably a bad call. I probably should have gone for the further back bevel, but it's fine. It didn't punish me, and I don't care.
The game is deterministic, the divine.
I am trolling.
The game would go viral.
No, it wouldn't. It just Monkey Ball never goes viral. Like, let's be real. It doesn't matter how many GDQ runs, how many any publicity this game gets. Like, fucking 5 people run this game ever. Like,
That is.
That could be true, unfortunately.
it is unfortunate, but it is true.
Oh, okay. That
I
scared the
mean-
crap out of me.
I mean, most I was gonna drop a truth nuke and then I fucked up the first word and I can't anymore. Most.
You hate to see it. Happens to the best of us.
I was gonna say something along the lines of most bombs are bad. That one was just the truth one. I couldn't think of how to word it. 10-6 Rapids. Is this the Rapids world record?
No,
Why not?
I didn't want it to be,
Why not?
because that would make me more nervous.
No. Sorry.
Hmm.
Think about it. The rapids are rapid. And
What?
they're rigidifies.
Third try. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad
The
at all.
currents
This
are
is-
also current.
That probably actually saved time because one of the deaths was shorter than the other, so I probably saved about 1 second doing that strat over the old strat.
Well, if you think about it now, the currents are in the past, though, because they were in the past in the run, but also the
But I'm
currents are in
playing
the
it
future.
right now.
Well, now it's current for you. So.
Yes, like it's all relative.
Oh,
really.
does that reach the portal? Yes, it does. That does reach the portal. Okay. Pull back. Dodge everything else. Okay, I am not going to go for this dunk. I'm just going to flatland once and then go in. I can take the few seconds. I don't want to risk dying there. Oof. Okay.
Zona.
Zona.
Oh no!
Zona.
Zona.
Hello.
That's so true.
Hello, Mario.
Zona check.
Hello, Mario.
Any Zona check winners? We win the Zona check today, actually.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Do we lose the Zona check?
Nope. Nope.
This sucks.
Fuck.
What? You can't curse.
Penis.
Just
That's a
did.
curse.
No, why would
Okay.
you say that?
What was that? What was that?
World
Let's
record.
go!
3730!
Gee.
G.
Oh my god.
G. It's
You
just
were never
simply
green on
that
that
easy.
EV except like the very last split.
I was never green! Oh my god.
Yeah, that
I think this is
PB.
a fascinating fact.
Wait, so that means I
You were
literally
never
never
green on
was
your PB.
once green on that PB while it was my PB.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you just sort of never green on it. I think this is like incredible.
Very
How do you
good
even
fact.
manage that?
Because this PB was stupid.
Raw talent.
And you know what? This run was also stupid.
Pretty true.
This run was 5 seconds behind my PB out of World 8. My PB loses a minute in World 10.
Well, it's not your PB anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And also the secret color was pink.
The secret color.
Yeah, that was the secret color. Green was secretly pink the whole time.
What?
This is huge.
They dropped new patch notes while I wasn't looking.
Oh my god.
Is that the world record?
Yes!
That's
Wow.
the world record.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that's the world record.
Hi, Ghost Ham.
Hey.
That's the world record.
Christian, can you give me your best happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Well
Is
done.
it actually your birthday?
No.
I think Ghost Ham is just known for his happy birthdays, you know? It is quite the common catchphrase.
This is a true fact.
As opposed to a false fact.
I mean, those do happen a lot, unfortunately.
Well, they're not facts, though.
But they are. They're just false.
No.
Well, you might
that's
be able
not-
to say it's a factoid because it has the appearance of a fact. Consider
It
that.
could be a factoid. I hadn't considered the factoid aspect of it all.
Well,
Well, that's facts.
the facts don't usually care about your feelings.
But do the factoids care?
That's a good
Ooh.
I think
question. I'm thinking.
Honestly, I feel like the factoids might be they're a little bit more flexible. I feel like they would care. You know what I mean? They're not going to be strict about it.
Dole Food Company Inc. Dole Japan Limited. Sorry. Special thanks.
No more.
Haikyo. Sturm.
Thank you,
What-
Haikyo.
What? I'm leaving.
No, I didn't see who
No!
else was getting
No!
the thing. Dude, that would be like if we're making like a monkey ball quiz show. Impossible difficulty is like which name is not in the credits. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've never seen Haikyo before, but now I know Haikyo got special thanks in SMB too.